Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in for the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. I welcome all the principals, teachers, students, parents, and everyone who has joined this call today to understand the concept and the participation process of the World Teen Parliament. A very warm welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in this Saturday evening. We'll be starting with the orientation session just in a couple of moments. Before we start, I have a simple question for all of you, and I want you to answer the question in the chat. How many of you want to be successful in life? So answer this question in the chat that do you want to be successful in life? If you want to be, then say a yes. If you don't want to be, then you can say a no. So answer this question in the chat that how many of you want to be successful in your life before we start the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. Okay, so I've started getting a lot of answers of yes, me. Okay, super. Yeah, everybody wants to be successful in life, right? Okay, lovely, lovely. A lot of answers. So, just to give you an example before we start, try making a list of people around you whom you think are successful. And if you try making that list, you'll note one very important thing that all the people whom you consider successful are mostly people who can solve problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more successful you are. Just to give you an example, every single day, the vegetable seller that comes out of your house to sell you some veggies, he's solving your problem of going to the market. Every single day, and at any point of time, when you use your phone, the Airtels and the Vodafones of the world are helping you solve your communication needs. So they're all solving a problem. They're making your life better. So now, if you want to be successful, don't you think you should also be solving problems? I think yes, because that's the answer that I'm getting from all of you in the live chat. And that is what the World Teen Parliament wants you to do. The World Teen Parliament wants you to become a problem solver. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining in the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. A very warm welcome. Good evening, everybody. I am Daksh, the founder of Blub World magazine. I welcome all of you, all the principals, teachers, parents, students, everyone who has joined in the orientation session for the World Teen Parliament. So, the World Teen Parliament is a parliament of teenagers. It is a parliament which is of the teens, by the teens, and for the world. Before I start with the introduction of the World Teen Parliament, let me give you an introduction of Blub World. So, Blub World is basically a magazine meant for teenagers. We work on a very simple concept of teens inspiring teens. Every month, we try to find a teenager who's doing amazingly well in life and try to share their stories with many more teenagers across the world. And while we were trying to find out these amazing teenagers, we also got to learn one thing that most of these successful teens are the ones who are solving problems. And that's where the idea of the World Teen Parliament found its genesis. We also want you all to be super successful in your life, and that's why we want you to start solving problems. So, a very warm welcome to the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. We are very thankful to our partners, UNESCO New Delhi Office, UNESCO Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Education for Peace and Sustainable Development, and the Kindness Matters Initiative for the Sustainable Development Goals for helping the World Teen Parliament reach out to every single teenager across the globe. Let me explain to you the idea or the concept of the World Teen Parliament. The World Teen Parliament is a parliament of 100 teen MPs or members of parliament who will be selected from all across the world, who will have innovative solutions to local or global problems. And these 100 teen MPs will be trained by us, will be mentored by us, and will also be funded by the World Teen Parliament to realize their vision of a better world. So if you think as a teenager You can solve a local or a global problem, share the solution with us, and we'll help you achieve it. And in finding these 100 teenagers, we will be screening through the ideas and innovations of 100,000 plus teenagers who will be voted to become the members of parliament by 3 lakh plus schools, teachers, and parents from all across the world. If you go on the Blub World website and click on the World Teen Parliament page, you'll also get to see this video. If, for instance, you miss out anything during this interaction session, and if you want to revisit the complete process of the parliament, you can click on this link and see the video. Whatever I'm showing you right now is the website of blubworld.com/World Teen Parliament. Now, what do you have to do to participate? So to participate, the first thing that you have to do is to go on blubworld.com/World Teen Parliament. And you'll get to read this message, which says to participate, you have to answer the following question in a 59-second video, either in English or in Hindi, and then you have to follow the steps to participate. Now, what is the question that you have to answer? The question that you have to answer is, how will I improve the world? Remember, I is the most important part in the question. So when you answer this question, try telling us what can you do to make the world better. Okay, find solutions that you think you can do, that you think you can start, or you think you can at least initiate and make the world better. Now going to the steps to participate. First of all, remember, the participation to the World Teen Parliament is absolutely free. Nobody has to pay anything to participate in the World Teen Parliament. So the steps to participate is pretty simple. Go on blubworld.com. You'll reach to the section of steps to participate. Click on this button, register now, and a Google form will open up in front of you. Fill this Google form with all your details and answer the question, how will I improve the world, here in a text format, and also create a video of the same answer. At the end, you also have to share one act of kindness that you've done, either for yourself, for others, or for nature. This will add extra points for you to go to the next level of the World Teen Parliament. Coming back to the website, so once you have filled that form, the second step is to post your 59-second video answer in the World Teen Parliament Facebook group or your Instagram from your parents' account or your school's account. And you have to tag Blub World in it, and you have to use 2 hashtags. Hashtag World Teen Parliament 2021 and WTP 2021 video entry. Once you post your video, wait for it to get approved. And if you're posting on Instagram, see whether your video is visible on the Blub World tag videos page. Once you've posted the video, the step 3 is to share your video with maximum friends, family, and anyone and everyone that you know. And try to gather likes and shares. On the basis of the likes and shares that you get, you will get selected for the next level of the World Teen Parliament, which is the Zonal Parliament. In the Zonal Parliament, you'll be invited to come and speak on a live call. And while you speak, people will be giving you live votes. And on the basis of those live votes, you will get to go to the World Teen Parliament. And once you become a member of the World Teen Parliament, there is a lot of things that you'll get. Now, a lot of people have the question that how exactly are we supposed to answer the question or put our video online? So you can again see the answer on the website itself, that after registering for the World Teen Parliament, you have to post your video entry either on Facebook or on Instagram from your parents' or school's account. Remember, you do not have to post on both the platforms. You have to only post it on one platform, either on Facebook or on Instagram. Now, when you're posting on Facebook, you can click on this button and go to the World Teen Parliament Facebook group. This is the group. This is the way the World Teen Parliament Facebook group looks like. You can see what other students are posting, the kind of solutions that they're giving, the kind of videos that they're making, so that you can also learn and see from their videos and try to increase or enhance your video presentation. If you are on Instagram, you can again check the page of Blub World on Instagram, and you'll again see the videos that students are posting on Instagram. Remember, you do not have to post your video on Facebook and Instagram both. You have to just post it either on Facebook or on Instagram. Now back to the website. Now, what are the benefits for all the teen participants? So all the children, all the teenagers who will be participating in the World Teen Parliament will get certificate of participation. You will also get to attend a lot of free workshops on life skills, leadership, global governance, and policy making from global faculty. You'll also get an opportunity to get your ideas and your solutions funded. You will get to meet and interact with global leaders. You'll get a chance to inspire children across the world with your ideas and your solutions. You'll get to interact with teens globally in the World Teen Parliament community. This is an education activity, so it has definite learning outcomes. So all the participants will learn empathy, critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, and leadership in the whole process of the World Teen Parliament. And you'll also get to attend free workshops on all these topics if you participate in the World Teen Parliament process. A lot of students ask that who will get selected or what's the selection criteria? So the selection to the Teen Parliament will depend on two things. First, on the quality of your idea or the practicality of your idea. The second factor is how much support can you gather for your solution. That will be judged by the social media likes and shares that you get. The practicality will be judged by our jury, and the popularity will be judged by the likes and shares that you get for your video. And on the basis of these two, you will get selected to become a member of parliament of the World Teen Parliament. What will the MPs do? Once you become a member of parliament, what will you be doing? So you'll be talking to global leaders, you'll be inspiring other teenagers, you'll be implementing the ideas that you gave in the Teen Parliament, and you will then plan and host the next World Teen Parliament, and we will become your secretariat. We'll be helping you in hosting the parliament, and you will control it. Most important, the participation rules. So remember, all teenagers must participate and submit their video entry under strict parental control only. The eligibility for the World Teen Parliament is you must be above 13 years of age and under 19 years of age on 15th of September 2021. And you must either be a school student or a homeschooler. This activity is not open for college students and university students. The tenure of the World Teen Parliament. The tenure of the World Teen Parliament is 12 months or 1 year. Every year, a new parliament will be constituted via the same selection process. Now, a lot of students and teachers feel that if we become an MP, we'll be wasting a lot of time and our studies will get impacted. You don't have to worry about that, because once you become a parliamentarian, you only have to devote 21 days out of the whole year to the World Teen Parliament. To read the complete rules and regulations, you can click on this button and read the complete rules and regulations for participating in the World Teen Parliament. The important dates. Before you go into these dates and before you try to understand that when should you be uploading your video, remember, upload your videos as quickly as possible so that you can get the maximum likes and shares. The registrations have opened from 15th of April, and we are hopeful that we'll establish the parliament on 15th of September 2021. If in this complete website tour that I've given you, if you still have any more questions, you can click on this button and a page will open up on our website, which is the World Teen Parliament Frequently Asked Questions. You can find the answers to your questions on this page. And if you still feel that you did not get your answer, click on this button and fill the contact us form, and we'll try to answer your questions. We would like to thank our amazing advisory board members who have been helping us in creating the World Teen Parliament in a really impactful initiative. We'd like to thank Mr. Abel Kane from UNESCO, Mr. Ajay Gupta, Mr. Anthony Nelly-Seri, the Chief of School Excellence from Bharati Foundation, Dr. Bindu Rana, Devendra Tak from Save the Children, Padma Shri Gauri Ishwaran, Mr. Juan Pablo from UNESCO, Professor K.G. Suresh, Mr. Kanak Gupta, the Director of St. M.R. Jaipuria Schools, Mr. Mahesh Srivastava from the Cambridge Board, Mr. Manish Jain, Mrs. Nandita Singhal, Mrs. Pragya Vats, Mr. Raghav Poddar, Ms. Rajita Kulkarni, the trustee of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir Schools, Mr. Raman Ramanathan, Sandeep Marwaji, Professor Dr. Sandeep Sancheti, Mr. Sanjay Roy, the founder of Jaipur Literature Festival, Professor Ujjwal Chaudhary, Mrs. Veena Bhavnesh Gaur, and Mr. Vinesh Menon for helping us create the World Teen Parliament, and all the members of our Central Working Committee, and the school veterans who are right now inviting a lot of school leaders to participate, our school custodians, and most importantly, our school ambassadors in different parts of India and the world who are encouraging teenagers to participate in the World Teen Parliament. We would also like to invite all the school leaders who are on this call to become a school ambassador for the World Teen Parliament. We'll be showcasing you, we'll be giving you a special power to nominate one teenager to the next step in the selection process, and we'll be organizing amazing trainings for all the school leaders who get involved in the process. We are supported by Common Sense Holding South Africa, Do the Gap Spain, Global Talk Education Foundation, Go Bubble School UK, Kidzania India, Metamorphosis School, Rishi Hood University, and Sai University. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening to the complete orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. Now it's an open floor for all of you to ask your questions, your queries, you have anything to say, and we'll be answering all your questions. So keep writing your questions in the chat section, and we'll try to answer all of them. So this was the complete introduction of the World Teen Parliament. If you have any questions, you can put it in the YouTube chat, and we'll try to answer your questions and solve your queries about the complete process, participation process, the dates, and everything about the World Teen Parliament. So this is an opportunity for all the amazing teenagers to finally become a member of parliament and create change all around you. So the first question that I have got, what if we don't have the FB or Insta account? Can we send in personal account? I would request that if you don't have a social media account, don't create one for the World Teen Parliament. You can ask your school, you can ask your teacher, you can ask your parents to help you out with this. If they have a Facebook or an Insta account, they can post the video for you on either Facebook or on Instagram. Okay, so can I repeat the website again? I'll again repeat the name of the website. You have to go on blubworld.com. You have to go on to blubworld.com, and you'll find all the details of the World Teen Parliament. Once you'll go on the Blub World platform, this will look like this. This is the website of blubworld.com. Click on the World Teen Parliament logo, and the page of the World Teen Parliament will open up for you. Okay, so I've told you about the website again. How do you post the video on Facebook? If you want to post the video on Facebook, you have to go and become a member of the World Teen Parliament Facebook group, and then you have to post your video there. Okay, so if you are not 13 on 15th of September, then you cannot participate this year. You can participate in the next year. When is the last day to upload the video? The last day to upload the video for now is 15th of July 2021. So upload your videos very quickly. Once you end this presentation, go and try to answer the question, fill the registration form, and upload your video. Okay, so when is the last day for uploading and registering? It's again 15th of July, so register quickly. Okay, so the next question is, on which topic do we have to upload the video? So remember, you can select a topic of your choice. The topic is simply any problem that you think that you can solve. So that is the topic that you can select, that if you think that, okay, you see a problem around you that you can solve, you can take that topic. There is no strict limitation on the topic. You can select a topic of your choice. The only thing that you have to remember is you have to find a problem that you can solve and you can impact. Okay, do we have to wear a uniform? If you wear a uniform, it looks good, but it is not a compulsion. It's your choice whether you want to wear the uniform or you don't want to wear the uniform. If you're posting from your school's page, you'll have to ask your school. If your school wants you to wear the uniform, please do wear it. This is a platform where the school will have a lot of say So try connecting with the school. If they say wear a uniform, then you wear a uniform. My Instagram account is private, so can I upload a video from there? Yes, you can upload it from there, but you have to tag Blub World and use the 2 hashtags that we have written on the website. What will you do of the video? So what will we do of the video? We won't do anything of the video. You'll put the video on social media and you'll try to get likes and shares, because that is one of the factors on which you will get selected to the World Teen Parliament. Can we fill up our form in group? Yes, you can participate as a group, but remember, you will have to finally elect a representative from your group who will become a member of parliament. The complete group cannot become a parliamentarian. You will have to select one individual, or who will be your team lead or representative, who will get elected to the World Teen Parliament. Okay, so can I give some examples of the topic? Yeah, so I'll give you some examples of the topics that you can choose. You can choose a topic about awareness about COVID vaccinations. You can choose a topic about improving education in India or abroad. You can also choose a topic that you think that you can change. If you see any problem that your neighbors are facing and you face it on a regular basis and you think that you can solve it, then you can take that topic as well. Okay, so the next question is that, can we hide our faces? Yes, you can hide your faces, and you can use a presentation instead. If you don't want to show yourself on video, you can use a presentation in the video and you can do a voiceover to it. It is allowed. You can do that. So the 2 hashtags that I already told you, I'll again scroll back to them. The 2 hashtags that you have to use are World Teen Parliament 2021 and WTP 2021 video entry. So just to tell you about what exactly you have to do. So go on the Blub World's website, you'll find this section, steps to participate. Follow these steps. The first step is to fill the form. Second is to upload the video. Third, share it with friends. Fourth, on the basis of that, get invited to the Zonal Parliament and then to the World Teen Parliament. Okay, so more questions are coming in. I'll try to answer all of them. Okay, so if a child is 18 plus but a college student, can he participate? I'm really sorry. Any student who is not a school student or a homeschooler cannot participate. College students and university students cannot participate in the World Teen Parliament. It's an activity only for school students and homeschoolers. Okay, so you turn 13 on 18th of October. Am I still eligible? No. Anybody who is above 13 years of age and under 19 years of age on 15th of September 2021. Yeah, so the age range is similar whether you want to participate in a group or you want to participate as an individual. The age eligibility remains the same. Okay, so whatever I'm showing you right now, if you want to refer back to this, you have to just go on to blubworld.com and the page of World Teen Parliament, and you'll get all the details that I've shown you. We will also post the website link in the YouTube chat. Okay, so one question that's coming a lot, that can anyone participate irrespective of age? No, it's an activity only for school children and only for teenagers. It is a World Teen Parliament, a parliament of teens. Okay, so to look at the different kind of videos that are coming in, you can actually go to the World Teen Parliament Facebook group right away after this call or during this call, and you can see the kind of videos that children are posting. So to understand the kind of videos that children are posting, or to give you an example of how to give a solution to a problem, I would suggest please go to the World Teen Parliament Facebook group and have a look at some of the videos there. See what the other students are doing. Once you see what other students are doing, you'll also be able to create your own video. The best way is to look at what other students are doing. It will be quite inspiring for you to know the kind of solutions that these children are giving. Okay. Any more questions? You can put them in the chat. I'll try to answer them. So somebody is asking that if I turn 13 in August, can I still participate? Yes, if you turn 13 in August, then on 15th of September, you will be 13. So you can participate. Will we get a certificate? Yes. All the participants of the World Teen Parliament who post their videos and video entries will get a certificate of participation. So if you have any more questions, you can put it there. Otherwise, it's nearly the time to end the call. So any questions, any queries, you can still put on the chat in the YouTube section. Okay, what if I don't? There's a question that what if I don't get likes, but my idea is very good? If your idea is very good, you can, ask your school principal to do a nomination for you. But if the school principal is a school ambassador with the World Teen Parliament, he can nominate you to the next level. So you can tell your school teachers, principals about the World Teen Parliament, and they can also become a school ambassador. So can I post more than one idea? I would say post a solution to one idea that will increase your chances of getting to be a part of the World Teen Parliament. Okay, so try posting one solution of any local or global problem. Can I post on both FB and Instagram? That would not help. You will have to post either on Facebook or on Instagram, because if you post on both of them, then we'll be considering the entry with the lower and less number of views. So don't post on Facebook and Instagram both. Post on only one of the platforms. The next question is, can I boost my post? We would not recommend boosting your post. Let other people see, share it with the maximum people. Okay, so what are the privileges of being a member of parliament? So the privileges of being a member of parliament is, first, you will be interacting with a lot of global leaders to share your ideas and solutions. Okay. The second privilege of the teen parliamentarian will be he will be speaking to a lot of school children across the world and inspiring them to become change makers. Third, you will get to implement your idea. You will get trainings from the World Teen Parliament. You will get mentoring from the World Teen Parliament. You will get a mentor who will help you, enhance your own personality. And finally, you will get to control the World Teen Parliament. So these are four big benefits or privileges of becoming an MP of the World Teen Parliament. How can we fill our form? You just have to go on to blubworld.com and on the World Teen Parliament page, and you'll get all the details. Okay, so one tip to make the video really interesting. Somebody has asked that I should give a tip to make the video really interesting. I would rather not give you a tip. I would rather suggest go on the Instagram page or the World Teen Parliament Facebook group and try seeing what other children are doing and the kind of video interactions that they're creating for themselves, the kind of views that they're getting, the kind of likes that they're getting. See what other children are doing, and you will also understand how to create good videos. Okay, so if you have any more questions, you can ask us right now, or you can still contact us through the Blub World website. I hope I was able to answer most of your questions. It's nearly the conclusion of the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. So anybody who is not 13 on 15th of September 2021 cannot participate. So one question that has come in, that how can principals help? Principals can help us by becoming a school ambassador or a school custodian with the World Teen Parliament. We'll be giving special trainings to you, and then you can invite more principals, more schools, and more children to participate in the World Teen Parliament. All the school principals who become the school ambassadors will also get one special vote to nominate one student to the next level of the teen parliament on the basis of the idea. For instance, if a student is not able to get a lot of likes, the school ambassador can nominate one member of parliament to the next selection level. So the next question is this a global activity? Yes, the 100 parliamentarians will be selected from all across the world, not just from India. So try participating as early as possible. Try putting your video as early as possible so that you get the maximum likes and shares. So the last date to put your video is 15th of July. Do it right away, do it quickly. How should I fill a form in a group? So I would suggest fill the form as an individual, and then you can create a group. Okay, because at the end of the day, you will only become a member of parliament as an individual. You can take help of your group. to solve an idea, but it's better to fill the form as an individual. Okay, so any more questions you can still ask us. Okay, so how many likes are important? So actually, the likes, there is no number to the likes. It's the top performing people, the people with the maximum likes will get invited to the zonal parliament. So what is the fees? Oh, most important people, remember, there is no fees to the World Teen Parliament. It's a free activity. Nobody has to pay anything to participate in the World Teen Parliament. So what do we need to include while uploading the video? You have to put your video there and try to explain the problem that you've taken up and the solution that you're giving to the problem. And to understand this, I would again recommend go to the World Teen Parliament Facebook group and Instagram on the Blub World page, and you'll see all those videos. Try to see more and more videos that other children are creating. Okay, so I'm still getting a lot of questions. Okay, how to post on Instagram. On Instagram, post it on your profile, tag Blub World, and use the 2 hashtags that you've given. So I think I'm answering the same questions again and again now. So it's time to nearly come to an end. If you still have any questions, you can go to the World Teen Parliament page, scroll to the bottom of it, and you'll get a contact us form. You can fill this form, enter your details, put your question here, and we'll try to answer your questions here. So if you have any more questions, you can send us to them. If you want to post them right now, you can still post them. Thank you so much, people. It was amazing interacting with all of you. Look forward to seeing all of you at the World Teen Parliament. I hope most of you become the members of Parliament. And we have just given the link of the website to you so that you can click that from the comments section and on the YouTube. And you can visit the website for all the details about the World Teen Parliament. Thank you so much for being a part of this orientation session. If you have any more questions, you can also attend the next orientation session. But before I end this call, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Blub World so that you get all the updates about the Teen Parliament. Go and follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, wherever you are, so that you can get all the updates about the World Teen Parliament. Most important, before you leave this, remember to subscribe to the channel of Blub World so that you get all the updates and all the amazing content that Blub World is creating for you. So subscribe to the channel so you get all the updates about the World Teen Parliament. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. Thank you so much. I hope it was a meaningful and interactive session for all of you. Thank you, people. Bye-bye.